Gwe Ipchilidach. Bonjour, bienvenue, hello, and welcome to the beautiful Rath Eastlink Community Center here in Truro, Nova Scotia. My name is Michael Petter. This is Petter Sports and Streaming Services through Atlantic Hockey Online, a division of AO Live. And this evening we have for you Nova Scotia Under-16 AAA Hockey League action between the visiting Eastern Dukes, who play out of Eastern Prince Edward Island, taking on the hometown Fundy Thunder. And before we go any further in our pregame, we must take a moment to once again acknowledge that the Rath Eastlink Community Center, the entire Colchester County and town of Truro, and for that matter, the entire region covered by the Nova Scotia Under-16 AAA Hockey League, which includes all of Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, and Prince Edward Island, all lie within the ancestral and unceded territory of Mi'kma'ki. As we take a closer look at this matchup, it's two teams on opposite ends of the spectrum. The Eastern Dukes come in with a record of 19-4-4, good for 42 points and first place in the Nova Scotia Under-16 AAA Hockey League. However, they have played 4 more games than the teams in both second and third, but only have a 7-point lead, as both the Basin Armada and the Moncton Thunderbirds have 35 points in 23 games. So if either the Armada or the Thunderbirds win all 4 games that they have in hand, then the Dukes would fall out of first place. And if somehow the Armada and the Thunderbirds both go 4-0 in the 4 games that they have in hand, then the Dukes would drop down into third. At the other end of the spectrum, unfortunately for the Fundy Thunder, they are sitting second from the bottom in the regular season standings this year in the Nova Scotia Under-16 AAA Hockey League. Out of the 11 teams on the circuit, they sit right now in 10th place with a record of 7-15-1. But when you look at the way this Thunder team has played this year, they haven't played like a 10th place team. They've had some very good outings against some very tough teams, including, as we'll talk about in a minute, their first meeting against these Dukes who sit in first place. Unfortunately for the Thunder, it hasn't translated into success in the win-loss column, but we're seeing development, we're seeing growth, we're seeing improvement as the season has gone on for this Thunder team. And as they continue to grow, they continue to develop, you get the feeling that the big turn is right around the corner here somewhere. The only question is, will they find it in time for this season? Because as you know, with age group hockey, as soon as you start talking about next season, you got to talk about players who are going to age out and a new crop of players coming in. So the question becomes, are the Thunder going to be able to build off the success that is starting to come through this season, and will they be able to translate that into some success next year? Now, that's not to say that this year is written off and done, not by any stretch. But being 10th out of the 11 teams, they are going to be in tough to try to claim any sort of league or provincial title. And the playoff format and the post-regular season format, there's still, as I understand it, and I could be wrong, as I understand it, there's still a little bit of working to be done to figure out all of the exact combinations and permutations of how things are going to play out over the postseason. So who the Thunder might end up playing in any sort of a playoff round, what any sort of maritime championship might end up looking like, whether that's in tournament format or whether they play playoffs all the way through to get down to the final 2 teams. We'll have to sort of wait and see and play that by ear. Taking a closer look at the previous meetings between these two teams, there's only been one, at least within the regular season context, and that was here at the Rath Eastlink Community Center back in October, a game that the Dukes won, but they certainly didn't win it going away, as the saying goes. They had to fight hard for that 3-2 victory here at the Rath Eastlink Community Center that night. It was a hard-fought game. It was a very tough game. but the Dukes were able to find a way to get the victory that evening. This is the second of 3 matchups between these two teams. They'll meet again on the 24th to nearly wrap up the regular season. For the Dukes, they'll only have one more game after that meeting on the 24th. They'll have one game in Moncton on the 10th of March, so 1 month from tomorrow. And they'll be visiting the Moncton Thunderbirds at the J.K. Irving Arena. So for the Dukes, they only have 3 games left in their regular season. They've played 27 of their 30 games that they're going to play. And it's just a matter now of, with the Basin Armada and the Moncton Thunderbirds having those games in hand, and with the Dukes having 1 game left against the Thunderbirds, are the Dukes going to finish the regular season in top spot? Are they going to drop down to second? Are they possibly going to drop down to third? They mathematically could conceivably drop to 4th or 5th, but they would need a whole bunch of things to go wrong in their perspective and a whole bunch of things to go right for both the Western Rebels and the Kings Hockey Club for the Dukes to drop all the way out of the top 4. So the Dukes look pretty much guaranteed to finish in the top 3. Like I say, with a 7-point lead over the Armada and the Thunderbirds. The Armada and the Thunderbirds having 7 games left on their schedules while the Dukes only have 3. You know, it is not exactly a solid grip on first place right now, but it is a grip on first. And with 2 games left against the 10th place Thunder, the Dukes could conceivably tighten that grip if they're able to get success against the Thunder in these 2 games. For the Fundy Thunder, they still have 7 games remaining on their schedule, so still lots left for the Thunder to play, and they will be working hard to try and solidify a spot up above 10th place, and they're not that far away. When you look, they're only 2 points back of the Voyageurs, also 2 points back of the Valley Wildcats, just 3 points back of the Cape Breton Jets, and they have 1 game in hand on Valley and 2 games in hand on Cape Breton. So for Fundy, if they can take advantage of the games in hand that they have on Valley and Cape Breton, they would move up into at least 8th. And then depending on how they compare with the Voyageurs over both of those teams having 7 games left, they could get themselves all the way up into 7th, which would be quite a push for the finish of the regular season. Taking a look at today's starting goaltenders for this evening's game. For the Dukes, it's going to be Lincoln Kennedy getting the start. Kennedy comes in with a goals against average of 3.10, a 10-5 record in 17 previous appearances, and an .891 save percentage. At the other end of the ice, it is going to be William Devereaux getting the start for the Thunder. Devereaux comes in with a record of 1-8, a goals against average of 4.99, and a save percentage of .809. And while those numbers might not be where a goaltender would want them to be, he has had a lot of rough luck against him this season that has contributed to those numbers ending up where they are. And speaking of rough luck, the Fundy Thunder are in a bit of a rough situation here tonight. They have only 14 skaters dressed, whereas the Dukes have a full bench of 18, along with the 2 goalies. So fatigue as the game goes on could potentially become a bit of a problem for the Thunder, as they are going to need to rely on everybody to pick up significant additional minutes throughout the course of this evening's game. And just checking one more thing here. And now we're going to send things downstairs for some pregame introductions. And further to the point prior that I was making a couple of moments ago, the Thunder actually dressed with 13 skaters, not 14, so I miscounted there. And 3 of the skaters they've got in their lineup, Ewan White, Griffin McEachern, and Tyler Sullivan, all were not with the team from the start of the season. And when you look at those 3 players combined, Sullivan has just 2 games in the league so far this year. McEachern has 1, not counting tonight. So for Sullivan, it's his 3rd. For McEachern, it's his 2nd. And for Ewan White, it's actually his 1st. So of the 13 skaters they have, 3 of them have a combined 6 games in this league, and it starts off with a bang. I didn't even get to "we are underway" before we get the first goal of the game going to the Dukes. Just 12 seconds in, and it looks like it's going to be McCabe who gets that goal. Beckett McCabe scoring early for the Dukes. And for McCabe, that is his 11th goal, 21st point of the season. And we'll get you the assists on that goal coming up here in just a second. Parker McDonald with the lone assist on that goal. So it's Beckett McCabe, his 11th goal, 21st point from Parker McDonald at 12 seconds of the first period. And there's McDonald coming in again. His shot goes off the foot of McEachern. McEachern able to pick up the puck, plays it forward, and the Thunder come out. And now McClellan will just fire it down into the Duke zone. It comes all the way around the boards. Wood lets it go, and it's Parker McDonald who picks up. McDonald tries to get a pass through for Quinn. It was knocked down, but the puck ends up on the stick of Lawless. He'll carry it ahead for the Dukes. Gives over to Mossy. Dukes in their road whites with the Vegas Golden Knight coloring. Defending the net to your broadcast right or left for the first and third periods. Fundy Thunder in their home blues, very much like the Tampa Bay Lightning coloring. And they will defend the net to your broadcast right for periods 1 and 3. And we'll have an icing against the Dukes. And so the faceoff will come down into their zone with a minute 13 gone here in the opening period. And the Dukes already up by a goal. Singer with the puck. Has it taken from him by Zafiris. Zafiris now tries to make a pass. That gets intercepted by White. White's shot gets knocked down. And the Dukes do get it out to center. Here's Hunt backing up with it. Plays it off the wall. Tried to get it ahead for White, but it was intercepted by Zafiris. Hunt gets it back again. Plays it back to Vandenberg. Vandenberg takes it behind the net, then reverses it over to Hunt. Hunt comes near side with it for Singer. Singer will skate ahead. Plays the puck past McInnes, but it's picked up there by Bistrick. Bistrick has it knocked off his stick, but is able to steal it back again. Bistrick in across the line, working against Carson McDonald. McDonald plays it to the line, but McMillan gets a shot away. Goes through the legs of Vandenberg, but able to steer that aside is William Devereaux. And now the Thunder look to clear. Puck is held in at the line by McMillan. He'll play it down into the corner for McInnes. McInnes sets it up there for McClernand. McClernand looking to get it to the front of the net. That was intercepted by Carson McDonald. Bistrick knocks down an attempted pass. Now the puck goes in behind the net. Vandenberg will take it away from there and carry the puck ahead. Tried to clear the zone. McInnes knocked it down. White able to get it forward, and it'll be picked up by Dawson McCauley. McCauley takes it down towards the corner, stops, turns, throws it towards the net. That gets deflected away by Proud. And now it's picked up by McDonald. Should mention that Sandy McDonald, one of 2 McDonald players on the Dukes and one of 3 McDonald players overall in the game here this evening. So we'll get another icing call against the Dukes. And the faceoff will come back down into the Eastern Duke zone with 2:40 gone here in the first period. And a bit of a confusion on the Duke side. Who's going to take the draw? Now we see it's Ramsey McInnes coming in to take it. Draw ends up being won by Weatherby. Shot taken from the line by Sullivan. And first save of the game for Lincoln Kennedy. And he'll hang on for a face-off with 2:45 gone in the period. We do try to be interactive with our broadcasts here on Petter Sports and Streaming through Atlantic Hockey Online, a division of AO Live. You can reach us one of three ways. You can get us through the app that used to be known as Twitter, now known as X. The handle there to reach us is at Petter, P-E-T-T-E-R, as in my last name, Michael Petter, PC_sports. That's P-E-T-T-E-R, PC_sports. You can also reach us through Facebook. Go to facebook.com and then search for Petter Sports and Streaming. Or you can get us through mjahlnetwork.proboards.com. That's mjahlnetwork.proboards.com. Go to the section marked All Other Levels of Hockey and look for the post marked NSU16AAA GDT, which stands for Game Day Thread. Dukes at Thunder with today's date. And you can share your thoughts there if you are a member of the MJAHL Network. If you're not a member yet, you can sign up and become a member and share your thoughts through that media as well. Liam Moore sends the puck down behind the net. It's picked up there and wrapped around the boards, held in at the line by Mossy. Or sorry, that wasn't Mossy, that was Lawless. 22, not 12, my apologies. Puck cleared down the ice. Back to get it is Gass. Gass will start to work his way ahead. Now gets the pass over to Parker McDonald. McDonald looking to go cross ice with it for Moore, but that pass was deflected. Moore has to chase it down. Sullivan gets body position. Moore ties him up. Coming in to help out is McCabe for the Dukes. McCabe, who is the goal scorer in this game so far, tried to get the puck to the front of the net. It was batted away. Now it'll be picked up by Sullivan in the corner. He'll work it ahead. And the pass up to Singer, a little bit too hot for him to handle, and Gass will send it back down into the Thunder zone as we near 4.5 minutes gone in the first period. Pass forward for White. Here comes White through center. Gets by Quinn. White tries to get a shot away. It's blocked by Chaffee, and now the Dukes will come back out the other way. Here comes Mossy working his way across the blue line. Mossy cuts to the outside, fires a shot. That goes wide, comes off the end boards, picked up by McEachern. McEachern will work it ahead to Singer, and Singer will come out down the left wing side, Singer still with the puck. Has it knocked off his stick by Zafiris before he can get a shot away. Duggan following up, gets a shot, save, rebound, and another save made by Kennedy, and he'll hang on for a face-off with just under 5 minutes gone here in the first period. Dukes out to that quick 1-0 lead, scoring just 12 seconds into the game. Beckett McCabe with that goal. And if you weren't here for the start of the game and you want to go back and take a look at that, you can rewind as much as you want here on AO Live. Just rewind it back and rewatch the goal and check out how it happened. Puck is sent into the Duke zone. Chaffee back to pick up there. He'll get it across to Quinn near side. Quinn will skate it forward, gain the blue line. Quinn goes cross ice with it there into the feet of Mossy. Mossy tries to get a shot away. That's steered off. Now it comes to the line. Oliver holds it in. His shot gets blocked. And before Mossy could get a second chance away, it was knocked off by Vandenberg. Centering pass intended for Quinn, broken up by McEachern. Now McInnes trying to work down the boards near side. Puck comes loose to Weatherby. He'll play it around the wall. Proud will hold it in at the line. Proud's shot blocked. Puck comes down to Bistrick, and his shot, save made by Devereaux. Weatherby now out to center. Gains the red line, dumps the puck in. Comes off the end boards. Settled there by Kennedy for Proud. Proud with the long lead pass for McInnes. McInnes sets it up for Bistrick. Bistrick sends it towards the net. And Weatherby not taking any chance, Devereaux not taking any chances, covers up, hangs on for a face-off. 6:06 gone here in the first period. So one of the things about with us being interactive, one of the things I would love to know is if I am getting any names incorrect, if I'm mispronouncing any names, putting the accent on the wrong syllable, pronouncing a vowel as a short vowel instead of long, or vice versa, please do send me a message. Let me know through either Twitter, Facebook, or MJ Network, because I never want to get a player's name wrong intentionally, obviously. Here's McClellan with a shot. He got his own rebound. Couldn't get the second shot away, though, and now Ramsey McInnes coming the other way. Fires a shot. Devereaux blockers that over to the far wall. Hunt able to move it ahead. Dwaron couldn't clear the zone with it. It ends up back with Hunt. He'll play it to the near side for Sullivan. Sullivan uses the wall to get it out to center, but Gass is there. He'll play it across for Lawless. Lawless quickly gets it ahead. Pass just a little bit out of the reach of Brothers. And it's sent back out to center. Trying to find it is White. White sets it up for Singer. Singer can't get around McDonald, that being Sandy McDonald. But now Singer gets it back, comes all the way down into the corner, takes it behind the net, out the far side. Back up the right wing boards, then plays it back down the wall to White. White will carry it up the wall, then cycle it back down, but it gets out of the reach of Carson McDonald, and it's picked up there by Gass. Gass gets it ahead, all the way up to Brothers. Brothers with a quick one-touch pass to Hansen, and Hansen will dump it down and head off for a change while Gass goes in, chases the puck. He gets taken into the boards by McEachern, and the Thunder come back out. Pass intended for Singer, broken up by McCabe. McCabe trying to get away from Vandenberg now, but coming over to clear the puck away from danger is McEachern, and it'll come all the way out to center. Lawless picks up and plays it across for Gass as we near 8 minutes gone in the first period. Pass over to Parker McDonald. McDonald comes in across the right wing line. Takes it all the way behind the net. Tries to get it to the front for Moore, but it was on Moore's right, and he's a left-handed shot. Thunder able to get possession, get it out to center. McMillan will play it across to Chaffee. Chaffee returns it to McMillan. Now McMillan gets it ahead for Parker McDonald. He'll dump it in. Off the end boards, McMillan chases it down in the corner. Plays it back to the line for Moore. Moore looking for McDonald. McDonald picks up the puck off of the pass out of the corner, but then has it stolen from him by Weatherby. Weatherby able to move it ahead for Duggan, and Duggan will dump it down into the Duke zone. Back to pick up is McMillan. McMillan plays it back up the wall for Parker McDonald, but Duggan there to help break that up. Now it's picked up by Moore, and Liam Moore sees some space. Plays the puck ahead to Parker McDonald. McDonald has that get away from him, and Hunt will send it the other way, and then it's dumped in by Duggan. Back to get it is McMillan. He fans on his pass attempt. Weatherby there to give him a shot into the boards, but the puck does end up coming up to Quinn. Quinn goes to dump it in, glove down by Sullivan. Sullivan plays it off the wall. Zefiris couldn't get a stick on it. It came out of the zone and then went back in, and so that's going to be an offside against the Dukes with 9:03 gone here in the first period. Just doing a quick check of those social media sites that I mentioned just to see if anybody's got anything to say. Even if you just want to let us know where you're watching from, anything like that at all, we really do appreciate having a bit of an interactive element to the game. Here's Dwaron with the puck. He'll play it off the boards and out to center. Proud gloves it down, plays it across for Oliver. Oliver's quick pass ahead ends up on the stick of Sullivan. He gets tied up by Quinn, though, and now Sullivan has to chase it all the way back deep into his zone. Hunt plays it now takes it from the far side and will start working his way up the left wing. Hunt dumps the puck in off the end boards. Proud will pick up behind his own net, takes a bump from Hunt, but is able to get the puck over into the near corner where Oliver plays it ahead for Quinn. Quinn with the quick one-touch pass intended for Mossy, but Mossy couldn't take it cleanly, and now Wood will send it back down into the Duke zone. Just shy of the midway point of the first period. Lead pass, Zefiris gets a piece of it. He was on his own side of center, but icing is waved off anyway. Vandenberg gets the puck, plays it around to the far side for McEachern. McEachern gets the puck ahead, it out to center, but it's dumped right back in again by Bistrick. Now back on it is Vandenberg. Starts to work his way forward. Vandenberg into center, through center, in across the blue line. Down into the left wing corner, throws it towards the front of the net, cleared away from there by Lawless, but held in at the line by McEachern. Lawless back on it along the end board, stops and changes direction to get away from White, plays the puck over to Hansen. Hansen quickly gets it ahead to Bistrick. Bistrick finds McClernand. Here comes McClernand coming in. McClernand with a shot, and Devereaux steers that one away. McInnes plays it off the boards, intended for Bistrick, but Bistrick couldn't get it before it was knocked away by Carson McDonald. Now Lawless with it, back into his own zone, plays it across to the near side for Gass. Gass nearly misplays the puck, is able to recover enough, plays it back across to Lawless. Lawless's pass goes to the wrong side of Hansen. It ends up all the way on Vandenberg's stick. Vandenberg gets it back out to center, and it's pushed ahead by White up to Carson McDonald. He plays it over to Singer. Singer trying to find some space. Singer looking for Duggan, but the pass a little bit too far in front of him. Now down to Carson McDonald below the goal line. He has it taken from him, and Gass will play it over quickly to Ramsey McInnes. McInnes' pass intended for Sandy McDonald. McDonald does end up with it, plays it over some empty space on the near side. Sullivan gets it ahead. It goes off the skate of Carson McDonald down into the Duke zone as we pass 8.5 minutes left to go in the first period. Only goal of the game so far coming back at the 12-second mark. Lead pass trying to spring McCabe, but that was broken up by Sullivan. Now Duggan will play it back into the Duke zone again. Gass quickly gets it across to Lawless. Lawless will work his way forward, dump the puck in. It'll come around to the near side corner. Sullivan gets there just ahead of Moore. Now Weatherby has to play it back to Sullivan. Sullivan able to get it around to Hunt. McCabe hustling hard on the forecheck, but Hunt gets a pass ahead to Dawson McCauley. Here comes McCauley in across the blue line. McCauley spins to get away from McMillan, but can't get away from Moore. And now battle in the near side corner. It'll be picked up there by the captain, McMillan. He gets it out to center, and McEachern sends it right back in again. Kennedy sets it up behind his net for McMillan. McMillan gives to Moore. Moore dumps it down into the Fundy Thunder zone. Vandenberg back to get it. He'll play it up the wall. It's Chaffee, but Chaffee ends up misplaying it. That gives Dwaron a chance. Here comes Hayden Dwaron. Dwaron loses his footing, and the puck slides in to Lincoln Kennedy. And Kennedy able to cover it up easily, but the bigger story at the moment, Nolan McQuillan, the captain of the Dukes, was a touch slow to get up. Nothing too serious. And we'll get the face-off deep inside the Eastern Dukes zone with just over 7 minutes left to go here in the first period. Working the puck forward is Quinn. Quinn will dump it down into the Thunder zone. Quinn goes chasing after it himself, gets it set up for Zafiris. Zafiris takes a hit from Wood, but the Dukes on the puck. Here's Oliver with it at the line. Uses the end boards to get it down to Zafiris. Zafiris, his pass intended for Quinn, ends up going beyond him. McEachern will get to the puck, play it to the line. Oliver with a nice kick to keep it onside. Now McEachern, his pass misses Vandenberg. Mossy will get to it at the wall for the Dukes. Mossy sends it down low. Quinn behind the net, picks it up, takes a bump from Dwaron, but plays it back to the line where Proud gets a shot through the traffic. Quinn now plays it to Mossy right behind the net. Mossy will send it back up the wall to Proud. Proud's shot goes through everybody, comes all the way to the near side. Oliver gets to it before it clears the zone, sends it back in deep. It goes all the way around the boards to Quinn. Quinn misplays the puck. Now stepping up Proud, but it's poked past him by Dwaron. Dwaron trying to dive at the puck, but it's gathered up by Mossy, and Mossy will slow it down a little bit. Now move it right back ahead again to McInnes. McInnes working against Vandenberg. They both go behind the net. McInnes plays the puck into the corner. Singer gets it, sends it back to Vandenberg. Vandenberg takes a bump from Bistrick, but is able to make the pass. Now it's played to Singer, who's got some empty space. Singer's pass. Gass gets a piece of that as it was intended for Carson McDonald, and that was just enough to break it up, change the possession, and send it back down into the Fundy Thunder zone. McClernand takes a hit from McEachern as he gets the puck to McInnes. McInnes plays it to the front of the net, but Carson McDonald clears it away from there. Down the ice it goes with just over 5:20 left in the first period. And we'll get an icing against the Fundy Thunder. So the face-off will come all the way back down into the home team zone. And the face-off will be to the left of goaltender William Devereaux. Carson McDonald has to stay out there to take this draw. It's going to be Hansen that he takes it against. McDonald able to win the draw to Vandenberg. Vandenberg plays it up to Singer. Singer will carry the puck ahead. Thunder will make the desired change of their defensive unit. Forward line stays out there, but now the puck is turned over, and Proud will send it back down into the Fundy zone. Proud going into the end boards, working against Sullivan. Also back there is Brothers. Puck comes loose to Carson McDonald. He gets it as far as the line, held in by Hansen. Now Hansen ends up colliding with Proud, and that will allow Sullivan to get the puck easily out to center. Brothers backs up, plays it across to Chaffee. Chaffee returns it to Brothers, right back to Chaffee again, trying to get away from the pressure of White. And now across to the near side, Proud's pass up to McCabe. McCabe will deflect it down the ice to make sure there's no icing. Sullivan gets back to it first, gives it to Hunt. Hunt will use the wall to play it up to McCauley, but it was too hot for McCauley. It still ends up getting out to center. Oliver plays it back to Lawless. Lawless ahead Moore deflects it the rest of the way down the ice. Sullivan back to pick up. Sullivan to McCauley. McCauley tried to get it to Weatherby, but the pass too hot for him. McCauley gets it back again. And now it's played out. That went into McCauley's feet. He couldn't find it, and McCabe will dump it back down into the Fundy zone. 4 minutes left to go, first period. Hunt, fans on his pass attempt. Parker McDonald trying to get on it, but he has it stolen from him by Weatherby. Weatherby will take it behind the net. Gets the puck ahead. McCauley can't get his stick on it. It comes to Oliver, who keeps it onside. His shot gets through, and Devereaux makes the save and hangs on for a face-off with 3:43 to go in the first period. We talked about the fact that these Dukes right now sit in first place in the league. They're in third place in goal differential at plus 39. The Moncton Thunderbirds are plus 40. The Basin Armada lead the way at plus 58. And I should mention all of the stats that I'm using throughout the course of this game are regular season stats only. I don't have the access to all of the different tournaments that these teams might play in through the course of a season to compile those stats. So we're looking just at regular season numbers when we use these stats in these games. Here comes Proud with the puck now. Tried to get a shot away, but ended up misplaying the puck on the toe drag. And the Thunder will get it, and out they come. Here's McClellan with it. He'll carry it across the blue line and then send it deep into the zone around the boards, intended for Dwaron, but Proud gets to it first. He chops it ahead to Zafiris, who sets it up there for Mossy. Mossy coming down the left wing. Had the puck knocked off his stick just as he got to the blue line, and that was just enough to create an offside against the Dukes with just under 3 minutes left to go here in the first period. At the other end of the spectrum, the Fundy Thunder are at negative 26 on their goal differential, but that is better than the three teams in front of them, the Cape Breton Jets, the Valley Wildcats, and the Voyageurs. So if you were looking just at goal differential, the Fundy Thunder would be up out of 10th and all the way up into 7th. 7th in the league in goal differential, which sometimes, in my mind, is while it's not an official standings counter, is sometimes a better indicator of where a team is really at. Hunt plays the puck ahead to Singer. Singer kicks it over to White. White across the blue line, has the puck knocked off his stick by Chaffee, and now coming the other way with it is McInnes. Ramsey McInnes in across the blue line, stops, takes a look. Now he'll skate it down, play it into the corner for Bistrick, gets it back from Bistrick. McInnes comes away from the wall, fires a shot, save made, rebound bounces over his stick, and Singer able to find it. He'll come out with it, has Carson McDonald coming up with him. Singer makes a nice little move, couldn't get a shot away. McDonald now plays it off of the goaltender. It's in his pads, and Kennedy able to find it just in time. Great chance there with the shot, trying the bank shot off of Kennedy. And he almost had it. And sometimes when you're the number 10 seed taking on the number 1 seed, you need a little bit of luck to go your way like that, and unfortunately for the Thunder, they came close, but the luck didn't quite work for them, so they still trail by a goal, the goal that came just 12 seconds into the game. There's Gass with a shot, blockered away. Getting to it at the far wall, Sandy McDonald. He's got a couple of blue shirts around him. McDonald trying to protect the puck. Now he gets it to Hansen. Hansen coming away from the boards. Can't get the puck over to Brothers, who was on the other side of the net. And now the Thunder back on it. With it behind the net, Singer wraps it around the wall over to White. White plays it ahead. It's knocked down at the line by Lawless. His shot goes wide. Puck will come back up the boards to the near side. Brothers able to keep it onside. Sends it towards the middle of the ice. White will get it back out to center. Gass knocks that down. Now he'll carry it forward. In across the line. Gass with a shot. That goes wide. Comes off the end boards. Gass picks up his own rebound. Now he'll skate it back towards the top of the zone. Plays it across from Parker McDonald. His shot. And that goes off of the end glass. Into the final minute of the first period. Moore tried to play it over into the corner. First one to it is Carson McDonald. He'll take a bump from McCabe. McCabe plays it back. We're going to get a penalty. Interference is the call, and I think it's going to go against McCabe. And that is the indication, yes. So Beckett McCabe scored the first goal of the game, now takes the first penalty of the game. One comes in the first minute of the first period. The other comes in the last minute of the first period. 46 seconds left to go in period number one. And taking a look at this special teams matchup, the Thunder, 9th in the league on the power play at 14.4%, against the Dukes being 5th in the league on the penalty kill at 83.8% efficiency. And this power play will be split up by the intermission if the Thunder don't score in the next 25 seconds and counting. Vandenberg with the puck takes it behind his own net. The power play would carry over for about a minute and 14 seconds of period two if they don't score, and if no other penalties get called. Puck cleared down the ice, and that's going to bring us down to the last couple of seconds, and seems like they'll just let the last couple seconds tip away, and there you have it, the end of period number one. Just the one goal, and it came 12 seconds into the game. And that is the goal from Beckett McCabe, his 11th of the season, to give the Dukes the 1-0 lead that we have after 20 minutes. Dukes outshoot the Thunder in the first period 10-5, and that is where we stand after the opening 20. We're going to take a break. We'll come back, get you ready for the start of the second period in just a few minutes. You are watching Nova Scotia Under 16 AAA Hockey League action here on Petter Sports and Streaming through Atlantic Hockey Online, a division of AO Live. Welcome back as we get ready for the start of the second period here between the Fundy Thunder and the Eastern Dukes. Dukes with the 1-0 lead off the goal just 12 seconds into the game. Scored by Beckett McCabe, his 11th goal, 21st point of the season. The lone assist on the goal going to Parker McDonald. It happened pretty much, like I say, 12 seconds into the game, pretty much right off the opening face-off. The Dukes got into the zone, got the puck, got the pass, got the shot, got the goal. That was it. Boom, 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 just like that. Thunder, despite having a short bench today, we mentioned it in the opening, only 13 skaters for the Thunder, and 3 of those players have a combined, including tonight, 6 games of experience in this league. One of those 3 players has 2 games coming into tonight. One has 1. One has none, so 3 previous games, plus the 3 of them each playing a game tonight makes 6. So when you consider, and 2 of those players are picking up key minutes as defensemen. So when you consider McEachern's playing defense tonight, Sullivan's playing defense tonight, and White playing in his first game in this league, the Thunder are actually doing a pretty good job of keeping this game close, considering the odds that are stacked up against them. And I mean them no disrespect when I say the odds being stacked up against them. Looking at the facts, even if we didn't take into account the fact that they have such a short bench tonight, it's the first place team out of 11 in the league against the 10th place team out of 11 in the league. The Dukes are favored. That's just logic. Add to that the fact that the Thunder have 10 regular skaters in their lineup. And when you list the regular defensemen that they have playing tonight, it's Daniel Vandenberg, Troy Hunt. That's it. Vandenberg and Hunt are the 2 regular defensemen that they have. They have Jacob McClellan, who's normally a forward, playing defense tonight. Actually, well, he's playing defense right now because they're on a power play. So you throw all that together, and we're going to get a stoppage here as the door at the Duke's gate to the to their hallway hadn't closed properly, so fortunately they discovered that before anybody ran into that door and got hurt. And now the question is, where was the play when the whistle blew? And the play was still inside the Thunder zone, so the face-off will have to be inside the Thunder zone. Wood in to take the draw against Bistrick. Wood wins it over to the wall. McClellan able to pick it up there. He'll play it back to Vandenberg. Vandenberg starting to carry it ahead. Now he'll play it to Wood. 49 seconds left in the power play. Wood brings it across the blue line. Takes it over to the far wall. Back to McClellan, but that pass intercepted by McInnes, and here comes a chance for Ramsey McInnes coming in alone. Ramsey McInnes scores! No mistake about it. Ramsey McInnes coming in shorthanded all by himself. And for the second period in a row, the Dukes get a goal in the first minute of the period. For Ramsey McInnes, that is his 12th goal and 27th point of the season. So McInnes unassisted and shorthanded at the 38-second mark. Puts the Dukes now up by 2. And Hunt has it at the line. Just 3 seconds left in the power play. Hunt's shot ends up hitting White. Now there's White with a shot. That goes high. We are back to 5-on-5. Mossy bats the puck out to center ice. Singer gives it to White. White will step in with it. White with a shot. That hits a body. And it comes all the way to Lincoln Kennedy, and Kennedy will glove it down and hang on for a face-off. 1:34 gone here in the second period. So that goal again, Ramsey McInnes unassisted. 12th goal, 27th point, shorthanded and unassisted at 38 seconds, making it 2-0 for the Dukes. Here's Gass with the puck. He'll play it ahead to Zafiris. Zafiris tries to make a pass, but that was knocked down by Duggan. Zafiris got it back, got it out to Mossy. Mossy plays it over to the far side. Lawless will back up with it now. Gives it to Gass. Gass returns it to Lawless. Ahead for Quinn. Quinn fans on his pass attempt. And then a big hit delivered in neutral ice by Gass on Weatherby as Weatherby was trying to enter the zone. And now Gass ends up with the puck. Avoids a check from Weatherby and then dumps it in. Vandenberg back to get it. And we just coming back to that point from earlier, 4 defensemen out of the 13 skaters. There's a shot by Gass. That goes off of McCauley and wide. And now it's cleared out down the length of the ice. 4 defensemen in the lineup for the Thunder. 2 of them have a combined 3 games experience coming into tonight. So we knew it was going to be a challenge tonight. There's a shot. Devereaux steers that one away. Now Moore will get it down into the corner for McCabe. McCabe has Vandenberg on him. McCabe tried to get a pass to Proud. It was deflected, but Proud does get it. Fires a shot. It goes wide. Puck will come around to the far boards. And the Thunder will get it out to center. Dwaron takes a bit of a bump from Oliver. Dwaron able to stay with the puck, though. Fires a shot. Save made by Kennedy. And he'll hang on for a face-off with 3:09 gone in the second period. And the reason I keep bringing this up about the Thunder defense is to just put into perspective how challenging it is for these 4 defensemen tonight. They are going to be relied upon to carry, roughly 30 minutes each, right? Each pair playing about half of the game in theory. There's a off the end boards. Hansen got a shot away, ended up missing the net with it. Puck comes back to the line. There's a shot taken by McQuillan. It's steered aside by Devereaux. Now Sandy McDonald able to steal the puck. Gets it back down to Hansen. Hansen trying to center it. That's broken up. Sandy McDonald back on it. His shot ends up hitting Sullivan, and then it comes to White. White will get it out to center, and knocking that down, McQuillan across to Chaffee. Back over to McQuillan. McQuillan, long lead pass. Sandy McDonald gets a piece of the puck to deflect it down into the Thunder zone. Back to get it is Hunt. He'll play it over to the far side for Sullivan. Sullivan's pass misses White. That'll go the length of the ice and be an icing call against the Fundy Thunder with 4:04 gone here in the second period. So the Dukes with a 2-goal lead now, as they've scored in the opening minute of each period so far this evening. And Singer gets a little bit too aggressive on the face-off dot, so gets waved out. Bistrick ends up winning the draw. Pass intended for McClernand, but it goes behind him. And the Thunder get the puck out to center. Gass will pick it up in his own zone. Has Lawless near side, plays it over to him. Lawless will send it around behind the net, back to Gass. Gass returns it to Lawless again. Lawless nearly loses it. It does end up on the stick of Singer. Singer now back to the line for Hunt. Hunt goes across with it for Sullivan. Sullivan fans on his, double clutches on his first shot attempt. Does get the puck down into the near side corner. Bistrick will get it out to center. Hunt plays it back in across the line. McInnes has it taken from him by Singer. Singer trying to get into a shooting position. He does, gets the shot away, but it goes wide. Gass was able to stay with Singer the whole time. Now here's Dwaron with the puck. He'll play it back to the line. McEachern's shot. That gets blocked, and Bistrick will pick up and come back the other way. Here comes Bistrick working down the right side. Bistrick coming back to the middle, fires a shot. That goes wide. Proud steps up from his spot at the point. Puck was knocked past him by White, but held in at the line. And now the Thunder do come out. Singer takes a bump there from Zephyris. Carson McDonald will dump it down into the Duke zone. Proud picks up after he takes it from Kennedy. Kennedy will play it, Proud will play it ahead to McInnes. McInnes, who scored shorthanded in the first minute of this period, fires a shot that's steered away by Devereaux, and it goes up over the glass and out of play, and we'll get a stoppage with 5:28 gone here in the second period. We mentioned the Dukes only have 3 games left, including tonight on their regular season. Their next game will be against this same Fundy Thunder team in Cavendish. Or I should say at the Cavendish Farms Wellness Center, which there's a shot by Proud that gets blocked. Puck gets past Proud. Macaulay going after it. The Cavendish Farms Wellness Center in Montague is where that game will be. My apologies. And then their last game of the season will be on the road in Moncton on March 10th at the J.K. Irving Arena to take on the Thunderbirds. For the Thunder, we'll take a look at the rest of their schedule. As the puck is dumped in, we'll get a look at the rest of their schedule coming up at the next stoppage. Proud will play it ahead to Mossy. Mossy off the wall intended for Zephyris, but it's picked up instead by Sullivan. He sends it up to Weatherby. Weatherby able to find Macaulay. Macaulay comes in. His shot blocked by Oliver. Duggan gets it. Gets a second chance after the initial save made by Kennedy, but couldn't get much on that second chance opportunity. Puck comes around the boards to Zephyris. Zephyris lost the puck to Duggan. It ends up coming out to center ice anyway. Quinn gives Hunt a shot right in front of the Thunder bench. Now Proud has the puck, plays it across to Oliver. Oliver's pass intended for Quinn, knocked down, but it still does get through to Quinn. Now Macaulay has the puck after Quinn lost it at the blue line. Macaulay will dump it into the Duke zone, and the Thunder will make a wholesale 5-person change while Oliver gets the puck, plays it ahead to Moore, and Moore deflects it down. McCabe going after it, but he has it stolen from him by Vandenberg. Daniel Vandenberg pushes the puck ahead. Chaffee was waiting for it. Chaffee now to Parker McDonald, in across the line. McDonald stepping up, pulls the puck, gets a shot away, but the save made by Devereaux. Now Moore sends the puck to the area behind the net. It was knocked down by Vandenberg there. Vandenberg and McClellan have a bit of a miscommunication. That allowed Moore to get back on the puck, but he couldn't get another shot away, and it's cleared out to center. Sent back in again. Gathered up there by McEachern. McEachern, long lead pass. McClellan will deflect it down into the Duke zone. Lawless back to get it. He'll play it around to the far side for Chaffee. Chaffee's pass. Moore deflects it out to center. McEachern will send it right back in again. Chaffee knocks that down. Now Chaffee will take it all the way back to the goal line. Send the puck out to center. McCabe trying to get it around McEachern. That doesn't work. McEachern will get it ahead to Wood rather. Wood tried to play it ahead, and it was knocked down by Moore, and Moore sends it right back into the Fundy Thunder zone. Now here's Vandenberg trying to skate the puck ahead. Lost it to Sandy McDonald. McDonald gives it to Brothers. Brothers with a shot. And Devereaux makes the save and hangs on for a face-off. Exactly 8 minutes gone here in the second period. So when we look to the Fundy Thunder schedule, their next 2 games are both at home on the 16th and 17th of this month. So that'll be next weekend, Saturday and Sunday. And both of those games will be at the Pictou County Wellness Center. One of those games will have to join in progress due to the fact that we've got games going on 3 sheets of ice at once next weekend. And we'll talk about that a bit more later. But right now, Carson McDonald left alone in front of the net. And he makes no mistake as he receives the perfect pass. Carson McDonald was forgotten about, and he made the Dukes pay for it as he gets his second goal and 4th point of the season and pulls the Thunder back to within 1. A big goal there, just his second of the year for Carson McDonald. William Singer made the pass. So Singer with the perfect pass to Carson McDonald at 8:15 of the second period. McDonald's second goal, 4th point. Singer the lone assist. Pulls the Thunder to within 1. And we're going to get some penalties here as behind the play. Who was that? Brothers? No, it's not Brothers. It's Lawless and Singer. We're all tangled up with each other, and they're both going to go for roughing, it looks like. So coincidental penalties here with 11:09 left to go in the period. So we'll stay 5-on-5. And now the conversation is, where is the faceoff going to be? Because the play was moving way up ice. But the two players who were involved in the infraction were way back inside the Duke zone. So they're going to say that the puck was into the Thunder zone when the whistle was blown. So that's where the faceoff will be held. And it's going to be Mossy against McClellan. Mossy wins it over to Quinn, but Quinn has the puck knocked off his stick, and it's going to be rather Macaulay coming the other way. His shot gets knocked down by Gass. Gass plays it out to center. Duggan has to wait, sends it back in. Kennedy leaves it there for Gass. Gass ahead to Zafiris, and Zafiris will get it ahead up to Quinn. Beckett, Quinn in across the line. Quinn to Mossy. Mossy looking to get it to Zafiris, but he was tied up. Delayed penalty coming up against the Thunder. And hooking is what they're going to call. So the Dukes will get their first power play of the night as Henry Duggan will go off for hooking at 9:21 of the second period. And we can tell you that when the Thunder are shorthanded, the Dukes have the number 1 power play in the league. They score on 25% of their power plays. 1 out of every 4, the Dukes have been able to convert power plays this season, going up against the league's last placed penalty kill at 78.4%. So this a glorious opportunity for the Dukes, but a good start to the penalty kill by the Thunder as they're able to force the Dukes back into their own zone. Now Quinn will start to carry it ahead. Here comes Quinn coming up through center, in across the blue line. Quinn drops it back to Mossy. Mossy plays it across to the far side for Sandy McDonald, now to Proud. Proud with a shot, puts it off of the post. I don't think Devereaux saw that at all until he heard the clang behind him. Now here's Mossy stepping in, his shot, and that gets blocked by Hunt. Back over to Sandy McDonald, to Proud again, his shot blocked by Wood. Mossy gets to it in the corner, plays it across all the way to the far side. McClellan tries to stab at it, but misses, and Zafiris picks up. He'll take it into the corner. Gets taken into the wall by Sullivan, but Sullivan can't clear the zone as the puck was knocked down by Mossy. Mossy back with it after he got it from Proud, gives it down into the corner for Quinn. Quinn will play it back up the wall to Proud. 44 seconds left in the power play. Proud has the puck knocked off his stick by Wood. Here comes Wood coming in. Wood has a man in front of the net. It's McClellan coming in all alone, but a big save made by Kennedy as he was able to stick out the leg and deny the chance for Jacob McClellan, the Thunder captain. Now coming back the other way. Here's McCabe with the puck. He'll play it back to Hansen, Hansen gets it down to McCabe. McCabe will send it behind the net to Gass. Gass comes out the near side, skates it up the boards, then plays it back to the line to Oliver. 12 seconds left in the penalty. Parker McDonald with it now. He's trying to get away from White. McDonald back for Oliver. That pass goes through him and all the way back out to center ice. And we are back to 5-on-5 as the penalty expires. Good kill for the Thunder. Some good chances for the Dukes, including one that rang off of the post. And now a chance for the Thunder. They also had a chance while they were killing a penalty, and then another one right there. Now here's Carson McDonald with the puck. He tried to center it, intended for White, but it was broken up. And coming out with it is Dalton Gass. Gass has the puck knocked off his stick by Vandenberg. Carson McDonald able to get the steal. Gass steals it back, Sends it down into the near side corner with just over 8 minutes left to go in the second period. Bistrick tried to play the puck to the front of the net, but nobody in white was there. Now here's Carson McDonald. He'll set it up there for McEachern. McEachern gains the red line, dumps the puck down the ice, and the Thunder will get their defensive unit changed. Dwaron coming in. He misses the puck. It comes up the boards all the way back to Sullivan. His shot goes wide. Vandenberg steps up, knocks down the puck as the clearing attempt by McInnes does eventually end up coming out. Now McLernon tries to dump it in. That's knocked down by Carson McDonald, and then Proud will send it down into the Thunder zone. Played off the glass. Comes out to center. McCauley sets it up for Dwaron, but Dwaron ends up missing the pass, gets it back from Weatherby, then takes a bump from McInnes. Now Bistrick in there as well. Dwaron got knocked down, got back up again. Now he tangles up with Proud as they continue to battle. Puck comes loose to Bistrick. He's trying to get around Hunt. Hunt able to take Bistrick into the wall, plays it back to Sullivan. He gets it ahead for McCauley. McCauley takes a look, then dumps the puck right in onto Kennedy, and Kennedy will just hang on to it as McClellan was heading into the zone in a hurry, and the coincidental penalties end up lasting just over 4 minutes by the time those players end up coming out of the box. So, not quite the longest coincidental minors I've ever seen. I remember doing a game once where coincidental minors ended up lasting 8 minutes because it went that long. There was a whistle with about 5 seconds left in the penalty, and then they played almost 6 full minutes without a whistle. So an 8-minute coincidental minors. That was several years ago, a game that I did. Here's Vandenberg with the puck, flips it ahead. McClellan not able to get a stick on it. It's Oliver sending it back into the end board. Zafiris finds it beside the net. There's a shot. And Devereaux able to make the save on the shot from Quinn and hang on for a face-off. And then Quinn and Wood have a little bump after the whistle blows. But no harm, no foul. Everybody continues on their way. It's all good. And Duke's defenseman Colin Proud is the younger brother of former Summerside Capital defenseman and captain William Proud. Getting this information from Randy Proud. Randy, I'm not actually the Bearcats play-by-play guy. I'm the Weeks Crushers play-by-play guy. But I do remember seeing William Proud when Summerside played against Pictou County. Yes, I'm doing games in the Rath Eastlink Community Center, but I drive down from Pictou to work with this particular team because they play out of both Pictou and Colchester counties. So, thank you for that information, Colin being the younger brother of William. I figured there had to be a connection there somewhere. Now, behind the play, we had Quinn tied up with Hunt, and it looks like Quinn's going to get the only penalty out of this. He hauled him down, okay. So we get confirmation that Quinn indeed hauled Hunt down, and it's going to be a head contact penalty. So that's interesting. But Randy, thank you very much for that bit of information. It's a 4-minute head contact penalty. So this a big chance for the Thunder. If they can take advantage here, they only trail by a goal. And we talked about it earlier as well. These two teams, they've only played once this season as far as the regular season goes, and that was here at the Rath Eastlink Community Center, but it was a close 3-2 game, and here tonight it's a close 2-1 game. And if the Thunder can take advantage of this power play, then we're talking about a whole reset. Here's Singer with the puck. Proud wears 6, Singer wears 66, so I got the right number, wrong jersey color, but there you go. Here's Hunt knocking that down. Hunt trying to work his way ahead, sends the puck down below the goal line. Duggan going after it. He gets tied up with Chaffee. Duggan able to get the puck over to Singer, though. Singer will play it back to the line for Hunt. Hunt returns it to Singer. Singer comes out from the wall, sees he doesn't have much of a lane, plays it back to Hunt again. Hunt will return it to Singer. Singer again trying to get away from the wall. Lawless tied him up. Duggan gets to the puck. Singer now didn't get much on that shot. And the save made by Kennedy, and Kennedy able to smother it and hang on for a face-off with 3:03 left to go in the double minor. And 4:49 remaining here in the second period. Dukes change up a couple of their penalty killers. Thunder change up a couple of the power play unit. Wood wins the draw back to Vandenberg. Vandenberg walks the puck along the line, fires a shot. Save made by Kennedy. Now Dwaron at the near side boards. Plays it down towards the corner, but not hard enough. Gass was able to get on that puck, but didn't get much on his clearing attempt, and Sullivan knocked it down. Now Gass gets it again. This time, no mistake by Gass as he's able to launch it the 200 feet. And Sullivan goes back, picks up below his own goal line. He'll leave it there for Vandenberg. We mentioned Sullivan playing just his third game with the Thunder this season. That pass ends up missing Sullivan, and when you've only got 4 defensemen and you need to use them on your penalty kill or on your power play unit, you're going to have guys who are not familiar with some of the power play structures that your team might specifically use. And that's the sort of thing we're seeing here, is just the lack of complete familiarity. There's another pass that ends up missing its target because, again, just that lack of familiarity. Puck launched down the ice again. Devereaux out of his net to play it. Vandenberg gets there just ahead of Sandy McDonald, who was forechecking hard. Now Sullivan drops it back for Singer, and that is Singer, excuse me. Singer will dump it down. Kennedy gets a piece of the puck as it was going by. Lawless not able to clear it, though, as White is there to knock it down. White will play it back to Singer. Singer along the blue line, fires a shot. It comes up, hits Lawless pretty high. White gets on the puck. He'll play it over to the near side for McEachern. McEachern shot. Lawless another block. Blocked one with his face, blocked another one with his leg. Now Duggan trying to work the puck free. He does. 1:13 left to go in the power play. Tried to play it to Vandenberg, but that was out of his reach, and Singer has to come out to center ice to pick it up. Singer will carry it back in across the line. Skate able to make a move to get away from a couple of Dukes players. Now turns to try and get away from Moore. Plays it over to Vandenberg. Vandenberg shot from the top of the face-off circle, and the save made by Kennedy. And he'll hang on for the face-off. 2:40 left to go in the second period. 54 seconds remaining in the double minor, taken by Beckett Quinn for that head contact penalty. Thunder are getting their chances. In fact, when you look at this period overall, shots right now are 9-9. 1-1 the score if you look just at this period. And if you take away the opening minute of each period, the Thunder are leading 1-0. I know that's kind of revisionist history, and it's going to be a 5-on-3 as getting his stick into the feet of Weatherby was Colin Proud. So the younger brother of the former Summerside Western Capital captain going to spend a couple minutes in the box here in the late stages of this second period. 2:31 left to go in the frame. 45 seconds of 5-on-3 here. Can the Thunder take advantage? McEachern gives to Hunt. Back to McEachern. Pass over for Dwaron. Dwaron nearly lost it to Gass. Got the puck to Wood. Wood back to Dwaron. Dwaron will skate it up to the top of the zone. Now work it back down to Wood, back to Dwaron, over for McEachern. His shot, save, rebound, couple more whacks at it. And the third chance ends up going wide. Now Hunt with the puck. 7 seconds left in the 5-on-3. Over to McEachern. His shot, save, rebound. And it's just out of the reach of Wood. McEachern able to get it back again. Plays it over to Hunt. We're back to a 5-on-4. Hunt gets it down low to McClellan. McClellan across to the far side for Dwaron. Dwaron steps in. His shot goes high and wide. Knocking it down at the blue line is Hunt, playing it back down the boards to McClellan. McClellan sends it across to the far side. McEachern will find it there. 58 seconds left in the power play. Down to Dwaron. That pass misses him. Gass able to get to the puck. He'll get it just out to center ice. McClellan knocks it down. Plays it over to McEachern. And McEachern will carry it in across the blue line, working against Gass. McEachern all the way down into the corner. Gass ties him up there. Dwaron comes in to try and help out, as does Mossy for the Dukes. Mossy Gets it to the line. McClellan holds it in there. His shot, looking for a deflection, was Dwaron. Couldn't get a redirect there. Now Singer with the puck. Into the final minute of the period. Singer with the shot. And the save made by Lincoln Kennedy. And he'll hang on for a face-off with 25 seconds left in the penalty. 56.4 left to go here in the second period. And again, the Thunder are getting chances. White wins the draw to Singer. Back to Vandenberg. He works it right down the boards again to Singer. Singer coming to the middle of the ice. Gets a shot away. Looking for a deflection was Carson McDonald. Couldn't get a redirect on target. Now McDonald with it in the corner. He'll play it back to the line for Sullivan. Sullivan gets it across to Vandenberg. Vandenberg sends a shot towards the net. There's a deflection by White, but it ends up going a little bit too high. 3 seconds left in the power play. Singer with the puck. Takes it down behind towards the area behind the net. Gas ties him up there. Now coming out with it, Carson McDonald fires a shot, trying to go short side. Save was made. McDonald able to keep it on side. 20 seconds left in the period. Here's Singer with the puck. Singer trying to get some space. Doesn't have much. Ends up losing the puck to McInnes. McInnes gets it out to center. Now Parker McDonald with 7 seconds left. McDonald coming in. McDonald with a shot. And that ends up going into the end glass, and that will pretty much do it for period number 2. Shots on goal end up favoring the Thunder in that period, 12-9. But the goals in that period end up one apiece. In the opening minute of the period, a shorthanded goal by Ramsey McInnes. Then at 8:15, a one-timer blasted by Carson McDonald pulls the Thunder back to within 1. So we'll go into the third with the Dukes leading the Thunder 2-1. We'll take a break, come back, get you ready for that third period in just a few minutes. You are watching Nova Scotia Under-16 AAA Hockey League action on Petter Sports and Streaming through Atlantic Hockey Online, a division of AO Live. Welcome back as we get ready for the start of the third period here. Thunder and Dukes in another thrilling matchup. When they played back in October, it was a 3-2 decision in favor of the Dukes. Tonight, it is 2-1 again for the Dukes going into the third period. But I've mentioned it a few times tonight, and it bears repeating because it is a testament to the character and to the determination and to the effort that these Fundy Thunder are playing with tonight. They have 10 regulars as skaters in the lineup. Both of their goalies are their regulars, sure. One of them is playing, the other one is the backup. But 10 regular skaters, only 2 of their regular defensemen in the lineup tonight, and they are holding the number 1 team in the league to just a 2-1 deficit going into this third period. An absolute remarkable effort by the Thunder. Not to take anything away from the Dukes. They're doing what they need to do to get the 2 points tonight, absolutely. But you got to give the Thunder credit. This game could easily, as the puck goes way up high into the air, this easily could have, especially when the Dukes scored 12 seconds into the first period. You looked at what the Thunder's bench was made up of tonight. You looked at the fact that a goal was scored 12 seconds into the first period, and I'll admit it, I thought, we're in for a long night. I'm glad I was wrong. This has been an incredibly entertaining hockey game and a very thrilling effort. As here comes Moore with the puck now, has it knocked off his stick by Wood. Moore able to win it back, gets it onto the net, and Devereaux covers up and hangs on for a face-off. 44 seconds in. If I had to make any comment about the Thunder, it's the first minute of each period has been a little bit suspect. They gave up a goal in the first minute of the first, gave up a goal in the first minute of the second, gave up a decent scoring chance here in the first minute of the third. Here's Proud with the puck. He'll dump it back down into the Thunder zone. Picking it up, there is Hunt. That's Sullivan, 55, not Hunt, 15. Pass to the front of the net, intercepted by McClellan. And then a big crowd in the crease leads to a face-off. I think the referee may have lost sight of the puck. I'm not 100% sure. But regardless, we get a stoppage at 1:06. And we'll have a face-off to the left of Devereaux. Bistrick wins the draw back to Lawless. Lawless tries to get it back down to McInnes, but that's intercepted by Carson McDonald, and here comes McDonald. He has the goal for the Thunder tonight. Nice move to get through Lawless, but the puck gets just a little bit too far from him, and that'll allow McClernand to pick up the puck. He'll play it around to Chaffee. Chaffee working his way up the far side, loses control of it, and McDonald gets it to White. White gives right back to McDonald again. McDonald looked like he was trying to play it back to McEachern, but that was intercepted, and now McClernand will send it down. As McEachern and Sullivan, the two call-ups out there together as a defensive pair right now. The other two defensemen, Vandenberg and Hunt, on the bench. So an interesting, through much of this game, through all of the first two periods, Sullivan was with Vandenberg and Hunt was with, Sullivan was with Vandenberg and McEachern was with Hunt. But now the two, at this point in the season, you could pretty much call them veterans, are paired together, and the two call-ups are paired together. Interesting switch there. Vandenberg tries to play the puck up the boards, but it ends up hitting the referee. Vandenberg gets it back, and it does get out to center ice. Brought back in again, but Sandy McDonald hadn't quite gotten out of the zone, so we'll get an offside with 2:33 gone here in the third period. We started to talk a little bit about the Fundy Thunder's upcoming schedule. They'll have games on the 16th and 17th. The game on the 16th from the Wellness Center is the one that will be joined in progress because we are doing 3 games literally simultaneously that night. 1 at the Hector Arena and 2 in either of the rinks at the Wellness Center. So that game will be joined in progress. Then on Sunday the 17th, the Valley Wildcats will take on the Thunder. Then looking ahead a little bit further, the Thunder will have that visit to the Dukes on the 24th. Then they'll be at the Rebels on the 25th, so they'll visit Eastern PEI on the 24th and Western PEI on the 25th. Then a home game against the Rebels at the East Hants Sportsplex on March 2nd. That game also will not be on Petter Sports and Streaming as we have a number of playoff games scheduled for that day in other leagues, and we have to prioritize playoffs over regular season, and therefore we're not going to be able to do that game. We apologize for the inconvenience there. Then the Thunder have a home game on the 8th against the Voyageurs, and that will wrap up their regular season, and that game on the 8th will be here on its usual same Thunder time, same Thunder channel. And if you're old enough to get that reference, I know it's not Thunder, it's Bat, if you want to go back far enough. And now we're going to get a penalty against Vandenberg for tripping here at 3:20 of the period. So second power play of the game for the Dukes. This penalty coming at 3:20. Good start to the penalty kill by the Thunder as they're able to get the puck down the ice. Now pass knocked down by McClellan, but he's not able to maintain control, and now Parker McDonald coming the other way. McDonald stops at the wall. Now plays it back to the line to Chaffee. Chaffee gives back to Parker McDonald. McDonald down into the corner for McCabe. McCabe has the first goal of the game. Plays it across to Gass. Gass sends it back behind the net to McCabe. McCabe taking a look. McCabe still with the puck. Now back to the line, Chaffee. Near side, Parker McDonald. That pass gets away from him. And Sullivan able to clear it down the ice. Penalty kill, and you've got Sullivan and McEachern, the two AP defensemen out there to get. Now there's a chance, and the pass for Wood just out of his reach. He had a wide open cage, but McClellan couldn't quite find Wood with that pass after he created the turnover. We were that close to a 2-2 tie. Oh, my goodness. Sandy McDonald gets it over. There's a shot taken by Mossy, and it comes all the way around the boards and out to center. Proud picks up there. He'll play it across to Mossy. Mossy gives it to Quinn. Quinn will carry it back in across the line. Quinn taking it down towards the corner. Has the puck knocked off his stick by Hunt. Picked up by Zafiris. He'll play it back to Sandy McDonald. Down to the middle to Proud. Down to Zafiris to McDonald. Looking to go cross ice with it. And Hunt breaks that up. And now White will get it out. And here comes a chance for William Singer. Singer has a step. Singer coming in. Looks to go glove side. But sends it just a little bit too far to the outside. And ends up missing the net with it. Two glorious chances for the Thunder while they're shorthanded, but they're not able to convert either of them. Now Singer with the puck. 5 seconds left in the penalty. He'll play it all the way back down into his own zone. That'll kill off the rest of the last couple seconds of the penalty to Vandenberg. And now back with it behind his own net, Sullivan. He'll play it ahead up to White. White looking to get around Lawless. Gets down to the puck in the corner, kicks it to his stick. Gets it up to Singer, top of the face-off circle. Singer gets a shot off. That goes off of Lawless's stick. Bistrick will play it, Oliver will play it down into the corner. Chase it down himself, plays it out to center. McEachern sends it back the other way. Lawless picks up just inside his own blue line. Now he'll turn, get it ahead. That pass goes into the midsection of Bistrick. He didn't look too happy about that. May have gone off his wrist as well. Now Singer with the puck in neutral ice. He'll carry it across the blue line. Has Dwaron with him. Singer gets tied up along the boards by Bistrick. And Oliver gets to the puck. He'll play it over to the far side for Ramsey McInnes. McInnes doesn't like the lanes, so he backs up with the puck as we get to 6:15 gone here in the third period. Moore dumps it down into the Thunder zone. Back to get it is Sullivan. Sullivan misplays it behind the net. That allows for a chance for McCabe. McCabe with a backhander. Save made. Rebound. cleared away from the side of the crease by Sullivan. Parker McDonald on the puck. McDonald has it knocked away from him. Dwaron now will get it ahead. And Duggan, his pass for McCauley just out of his reach. Gass gets to the puck, plays it off the far wall. And now Parker McDonald back with it again. Has it stolen from him by Duggan. Duggan will just send it in deep. Chaffee will go back to pick it up below his own net. Chaffee off the boards out to center, intercepted by McClellan. He fires it right onto the net. And Kennedy settles it there for his defenseman Gass. Dalton Gass loses it to Wood. Wood tries to send it back down low. Gass knocked that down, but now it's picked back up by Weatherby. Weatherby gets taken to the wall. That allows Moore to get on the puck, but he can't clear the zone as Hunt keeps it onside. Puck sent down into the near corner. Chaffee gets to it, sends it around behind the net to Gass. Gass up for Brothers. Brothers gives it to Moore. Moore's pass ahead for Sandy McDonald. McDonald trying to come in 1-on-4. That's not going to work. And the puck cleared back out to center ice. Gass now. He'll get the pass over for Brothers. Brothers gives it to Hansen. Hansen will play it off the boards. Wood is the first one to it for the Thunder, and he'll play it off the wall and out to center ice. Oliver at his own blue line, ahead to Sandy McDonald. McDonald gives to Hansen. Hansen's shot, that's blocked by Vandenberg. Hansen gets to the puck in the corner, plays it around behind the net. Brothers chops at it, but it ends up on the stick of Wood. He plays it around for Vandenberg. Vandenberg has to let it go all the way to the line. Oliver gets it across to the far side for Proud. Proud plays it down, intended for Brothers, but that was broken up and sent down the ice, and the Thunder will change up all 5 of their players while going back to pick up the puck is Oliver. Oliver, lead pass, intended for Hansen. McDonald got his stick in the way of that one, that being Carson McDonald. Now played out to center. Oliver will dump it back in again. It'll come around the boards. Waiting for it there is Quinn. Quinn tries to get it back down low. Had it knocked down by McDonald, but then got it back. Now back to the line. It goes through the feet of Oliver down the ice. And coming out of his net to play it is Lincoln Kennedy. Kennedy will get it ahead to Proud. Proud avoids the check of Singer. Now Proud being chased back behind his own net by White. He'll play it ahead for Zafiris. That misses. And icing waved off. Not sure why. As even if Zafiris, that goes right through the bottom part of the crease. The pass going from McEachern over to the far side intended for Sullivan, but he put it right through the bottom of his own crease. Got away with one there. And McEachern and Sullivan give each other a little bit of a pat as they were walking by, and then Sullivan gives a bit of a pat to Devereaux as well to thank him for getting out of the way. Because if that had hit Devereaux, it would have deflected right into that net. It would have had nowhere else to go. Carson McDonald with the puck now, being watched by Bistrick. McDonald gets away from Bistrick, gets away from McClernand by making a pass over to McEachern. McEachern sends it out to center ice. It goes off the skate of Chaffee. Now McDonald trying to get around Chaffee, loses the puck. Lawless will pick it up. Lawless will wrap it around the boards. Waiting for it at the far wall was Ramsey McInnes. McInnes has White all over him, coming over to help out his brothers. That's Lawless. 22, not 21. Puck comes up the wall, waiting for it at the line is Hunt. He'll play it to the near side for Vandenberg. Vandenberg steps in, gets a shot away. That goes wide. Puck will come back up the boards. McInnes able to knock it past Hunt. Hunt has to hustle to get back on it. McInnes takes Hunt down. Bistrick gets to the puck, gives it to McCabe. McCabe stepping in. McCabe! And a big save made there by Devereaux, and the rebound cleared away by Hunt. Now taking it behind his net is Singer. He'll come out as we're into the final 10 minutes of this hockey game. Or at least the final 10 minutes of regulation. Trying to lay a hit was Parker McDonald, but Singer got the better of that exchange as McDonald initiated the contact but then went down. Now the puck cleared down into the Thunder zone, and covering it up and hanging on is William Devereaux. 9:32 left to go here in the third period. 2-1 Dukes. The goals coming from Beckett McCabe 12 seconds into the first period. Ramsey McInnes 38 seconds into the second period shorthanded. And then Carson McDonald at 8:15 of the second period for the Thunder, making it the 2-1 scoreline that we have now. McEachern along the end boards gets it around to the near side for Sullivan. Sullivan plays it up the wall and out. Gass has that get by him. Gass hustling to get back on it. McClellan tried to disrupt his stick, but wasn't able to do so enough. Now here comes McCabe. McCabe with a shot. Glove save made by Devereaux, and he'll hang on for a face-off with 9:03 remaining here in the third period. So again, a reminder, our next Thunder broadcast will be 1 week from tonight. That's on Friday the 16th when they take on the Buccaneers. Actually, sorry, that's not the game that's going to be joined in progress. My apologies. Friday the 16th, that game is going to be fine. It's Saturday the 17th, the game against the Wildcats, that'll be joined in progress. Gass with a shot, that goes off of wood. So the Friday the 16th game will have in its entirety. The Saturday the 17th game, that one will have to be joined in progress due to, like I said, we got 3 games going on simultaneously. As soon as the Bombers game ends, we'll be able to move our gear from one side of the Wellness Center to the other, as there's a shot by Brothers and he scores. With 8:26 left to go in the third period, a pass to Connor Brothers, and he makes it 3-1 for the Dukes. Connor Brothers gets his, where is he? Where are you? There he is. Second goal, 5th point of the season. And because I was looking at the upcoming schedule, I didn't see who made the pass. We'll get you that information here in a second. There it is, Sandy McDonald with the assist. So again, Connor Brothers' second goal, 5th point, assisted by Sandy McDonald at 11:34 of the third period, gives the Dukes back a 2-goal lead. But if we've learned anything from this Thunder team this season, don't count them out yet. Here's Quinn trying to get to the front of the net, but that lane was taken away by Vandenberg. Puck played around to the far corner. Hunt is there to pick it up. His pass gets through Weatherby. Duggan goes to deflect it down the ice, but instead deflects it up over the glass and out of play and into the Zamboni area. So we'll get a stoppage with 7:39 remaining here in the third period. Stephen Daly commenting on the second period summary that I posted. Reason why the Fundy are so shorthanded is because they were in the Spud tournament over the weekend, a tournament in which they came home with gold. What a team effort. So proud of this team, Stephen. Very well said. A very great showing by the Thunder at that Spud tournament, and obviously it had an impact on this team, as a lot of players out of the lineup tonight, including Ethan Daly. Mathis George out of the lineup as well. I mean, we could go, the list of players who are unavailable tonight is rather significant. There's a chance for McInnes, and he's able to score, and it's now 4-1. With 7:03 left to go, McInnes gets his second of the game. And that might just be the nail in the coffin for tonight. Ramsey McInnes' second of the game, 13th of the season, and 28th point on the year. And that moves McInnes into second spot on the team in goals scored. He was 1 goal behind Beckett Quinn coming into the game tonight. He has 2 goals to move him 1 goal ahead of Quinn into second. Caden McClernand with one of the assists. Bistrick with the first assist. So once again, that's Ramsey McInnes' second goal of the game, 13th of the season, 28th point, assisted by York Bistrick and Caden McClernand at 12:57. So it's now 4-1 And we're now down to just over 6 minutes left to go here in the third period. Bringing the puck in is Gas. He has it knocked off his stick. And speaking of gas, it feels like the Thunder are maybe running out of gas, being so short-handed here tonight. Gas ends up coughing up the puck. Here's a chance for Dawson McCauley, and a save made by Kennedy. The Thunder have had their chances. There's a shot by Vandenberg and a nice glove save by Kennedy. Thunder have had their chances tonight. You know, a couple of bounces here and there, and instead of this being a 4-1 game, maybe it's 4-3. And, you know, they have no reason to hang their heads if they end up losing this game tonight. They have shown the character that they are made of. And I was already proud to be the play-by-play voice of the Thunder. After tonight's game, I'm even more so. This has been an absolutely incredible effort. There's Vandenberg with a shot. He scores! Daniel Vandenberg blasts one from the line. And with 5:18 to go, the Thunder back within 2. And for Daniel Vandenberg, that's his 7th goal, 16th point of the season. And this one isn't over yet. Perhaps I spoke too soon when I said that other goal might have been the nail in the coffin, because Vandenberg with a statement there. Jacob McClellan with an assist. And that's the only assist on that one. So Daniel Vandenberg, 7th goal, 16th point, assisted by Jacob McClellan at 14:42. And it's now 4-2. Puck comes up the wall. Sullivan able to knock it down. White gives it to Singer. Singer with a shot, and Kennedy makes the save and hangs on for a face-off. 4:44 left to go here in the third. And some glorious chances. For the Thunder to try and work their way back into this one. Here's McEachern. His shot hits the stick of McClernand. Picking up the puck is White. White circles. Now comes out from the wall. White with a nifty little move gets a shot away. I think that might have hit Lawless. Couldn't tell for sure whether it hit Lawless or one of the other players. But another great chance for the Thunder. Now here comes Bistrick. He's got McClernand heading to the net. Bistrick plays it to McClernand below the goal line. Tried to get it back up the wall to Lawless, but that was intercepted, and out come the Thunder with 4 minutes left. Singer trying to get through Gas, but Gas able to create the turnover, and he'll come up the other way. Gas in across the blue line. Drop pass for McInnes. McInnes trying to make a move, but McClellan knocks the puck away from him. Now it's out to center. Lawless quickly gets it across to McCabe. McCabe will dump it back into the Thunder zone. Goes all the way around to the far corner. Hunt is there. Hunt will back it up to Vandenberg. Vandenberg plays it off the boards. Back to Hunt. Up to Carson McDonald. He's got Dwaron. McDonald will just dump it in. Out of the net to play it is Kennedy. He gets it over to Proud. Proud up ahead for Parker McDonald. He's taken into the boards by Hunt. Hunt tries to get it past Proud. Proud able to glove that down. Now he'll move it forward. Proud gets taken down by Hunt. Vandenberg back to get the puck. Chops at it over to the near wall for Dwaron. He's taken into the boards by Moore. Puck is played over to Vandenberg. Vandenberg's pass goes behind his intended target of Wood. Dwaron got it. Now Dwaron gets it back from Wood. Dwaron at the side of the net. Dwaron in the corner. 2:45 to go. Dwaron gets a shot away, puts it off the post. Oh my goodness. I believe one of the phrases I used was puck luck, and just how and how the Thunder really haven't gotten much of it this year. Exhibit A, ladies and gentlemen. A great shot. And it's right off of the post, a quarter of an inch to his left. And that one's in, and the Thunder are back within one with over 2.5 minutes left. Battle in the corner. 4 players in there. Finally, Singer works it free. Gets it out. There's a chance. Save, rebound. They score! Ewan White on the rebound, and the Thunder are back within one. And 2:19 still left. What a goal for Ewan White. That's his first goal at the U16 AAA level in his first game as an AP call-up, and they got that puck into the bench as a souvenir for him. What a goal for Ewan White. His first goal, first point in his first game with the Fundy Thunder. And 2:19 might as well be an eternity left. Tyler Sullivan with an assist, William Singer with the other. So White, his first goal, first point, assisted by Tyler Sullivan and William Singer at 17:41, makes it 4-3. And file this game under scripts you send to Hollywood that get rejected because they wouldn't be believed. Sandy McDonald gets the puck over to Brothers. Brothers couldn't get a shot away. Now down below the line, McDonald trying to center it for Brothers again. That's broken up by McClellan. McClellan's pass ends up hitting Duggan. Now here's Sullivan with the puck. 1:34 to go. Dumped in. Devereaux tried to head towards the bench. Wasn't able to get there, though. Now Quinn with the puck. He'll get it to the blue line and not out. Lawless is on it. Now he will get it, it was delayed offside. Lawless circles back. Devereaux in his net. Puck is out to center and then sent back in again. Lawless across to Chaffee. Chaffee will play it ahead. That's intercepted by Singer. Heading towards the bench, but not going is Devereaux. Now we're into the final minute. Devereaux does head to the bench. He comes off, and White's going to go on as the extra attacker. 6-on-5, 53 seconds left. Singer with the puck. Plays it back to the line for Hunt. Hunt across to Vandenberg. Vandenberg fires a shot into the crowd, and the save made by Kennedy, and he'll hang on for a face-off. 44.2 seconds left to go, and the Thunder are going to use their timeout here to try and set up a play to tie up this game with 44.2 seconds left to go here in this third period. I'm going to take this moment to catch my breath because, oh my goodness, this has been a wild third period. Oh, man. No, when the Thunder had the power play, the Duke scored one shorthanded. Yeah. Yeah, the league's best power play did not score on either of its chances. This Thunder team tonight has impressed and impressed and impressed. And as was mentioned by Stephen Daly, this team won the Spud last weekend. And now they have 40 seconds left to try and tie it up. There's a pass across, and it doesn't quite connect. McClellan with a shot. Puck comes to Sullivan. His shot, save made. Rebound was at the side of the net. Now to the front, and Quinn will get it. He'll flip it out to center. And Perfect weight on that as it didn't get all the way to the goal line. Vandenberg plays it off the boards. Sullivan sends it back to McClellan. 15 seconds left. McClellan has to be quick to get it up ice. He gets it up to Wood. Wood, cross ice for White. White gets a shot away, save made, and the rebound cleared down into the corner. 6 seconds left. Vandenberg has time to get it towards the net. McClellan with a shot. That gets blocked. Gas trying to clear it. McClellan with another shot. And that gets blocked as well. And that's going to do it for this game. A little bit of rough stuff at the end. But the bigger story than the rough stuff at the end is that this Thunder team gave the league's number one record Dukes everything they could handle. And for the second time in as many meetings in the regular season, the Thunder fall by just a single goal to the Dukes here at the Rath Eastlink Community Center. Final score 4-3 for the Dukes. They improve on the season to 24-4 with 2 games left to go on their schedule. For the Thunder, they drop to 7-16-1 on the regular season with 6 games left on their schedule. For the Dukes, their next game will be in a couple of weeks, and it'll be against this same Thunder team. For the Thunder, they'll have a couple of home games at the Pictou County Wellness Center next weekend on Friday and Saturday night, and we will have both of those for you. The Saturday game will be joined in progress. Until then, on behalf of my awesome cameraman, Ashton Reiki. Ashton, thank you again for a wonderful job. This is Michael Petter saying, may your skates always be sharp, may your shots always hit the top shelf. Final score one last time in a thriller. The Dukes beat the Thunder 4-3. Thanks so much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your Friday night.